A 1 and a 2 and a 3. 1 and a 2 and a 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay, folks, welcome to, I believe this will be episode 12-ish, if I'm still doing everything properly. I've looked up information about the bug I was having, and there's a lot of bugs in this game. The problem is, I looked at reviews for episode 1, the first game, and then bought a bundle, episode 1 and 2. So episode 1, if you watch the Let's Plays or play it, 9 out of 10 times nothing wrong is going to happen. There might be one glitch or two, a bug. Episode 2, on the other hand, the game I'm playing right now, some people say they run into glitches even before the point I was. Some people later. Some people can't finish the game. I'm going to try to finish the game, do the best I can. And once in a while I might have to reload it, but I will try to do the best I can. I did not look at the problem I was having. Well, the problem I was having is I was freezing, obviously. I did not try to look at anything, but I did get a hint that there is, the shops before the trade station. There's not just 2, there's 3. And somebody said I hadn't gone far enough. So I'm going to go to where the shops are and peek around. So, outside this train station. So, let us go that way. I'm invisible, right? Okay. So, we went into Winkle's, which is obviously, Willy Wonka. Me, Lawrence's? I don't get it. But there seems to be another shop here. Mechanical toys. It doesn't look like it's open, though. Oh.
Oh, look, a human. What manner of shop is this? It's a toy shop. I make the finest automatonical toys and robots in all of Victorian London. But nobody wants to pay for toys anymore.
Okay.
A zoetrope. Spinning it creates moving images, but it takes a long time to draw all those pictures.
The people that make those must be very talented.
And handsome.
That's actually, I'm not sure if it's called a spinotrope, but that's actually a real item. You put a quarter in it and it'll spin. It was like before they had arcade games, and some of them were kind of naughty. So yeah, if you find one, I once found one in an old, junk barn. I mean, it was an antique area, but they had a barn with all this stuff that nobody bought, and there was one of those machines in there, and you put in a quarter, and it gave you a little show. It was, I forgot if it was a horse or that guy running, but some of them could be kind of naughty. So.
That's too heavy for me to lift. I'll put my back out.
All right.
My, what a trunk. It seems to have an awful lot of junk in it.
Okay.
Is that an automatonic boy? He's a robotic manservant. Understands everything you tell it to do. His mechanism is missing some components. The mechanical innards are all missing. I had to sell them for scrap. You won't find such complicated apparatus just lying around. It's not going to work unless you have all the components, is it?
I'm betting I have all the components.
Donkey bladder?
Yeah.
Donkey bladder?
There's 2 places.
Donkey bladder?
You're a really annoying person, you know that.
Donkey bladder? Donkey bladder?
Yes, it's a donkey bladder. So they just kind of bounce back and forth, don't they?
Well, well, what do we have gear?
A gear. You need a gear. All right.
My, what a trunk! It seems to have an awful lot of junk in it.
Yes, junk that might go into... I guess not. All right. Let's push the space bar. He's got the little monkey, but... Aha!
Must get lonely here. Not at all. I make friends. My friends are toys.
Oh my god, he just quoted... That's the guy from, well, you guys should know Blade Runner. Either you're old enough to know Blade Runner or you're young enough to see the remake or the continuation. Was there a remake of Blade Runner?
He seems fairly harmless. That's too heavy for me to lift. I'll put my back out.
How about
At
if I
your
tell
service.
him?
Yes.
Put it in there. Okay. How about you open up the
Yes. If I could, I would, sir.
trunk? Alright, let's go outside. There's something obviously missing. And the one thing I noticed outside the store was this.
An earthenware pot full of switches and knobs. Why, you could say it was a crock of dials.
That was horrible. Did I read that?
What a curious little shop.
Oh, ha 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 ha. Curiosity shop. Yeah, never mind. Okay, wait. First you have to open them. Then gears.
Will these help?
Okay. Hello, are you awake? No, guess not. Need something else, huh? Something else. I still think the bladder goes in here someplace. No. Something. Oh, up there!
What a swell job! It's alive! As good as new. Do you want to take him for a test walk? Just be careful with him. That's a most complex piece of engineering.
A cyborg sidekick? Ridiculous.
Ah, okay. Excellent. So now I know what to do with them. Okay. That.
Off you go, treacle teetering.
You, sir! Stop right there! What kind of man are you?
Oh! I've been caked in treacle. I can't see. Blind! I'm blind!
Officer down!
Molesting police officers isn't nice, but now we can sneak surreptitiously by.
Quick, sir.
Before you freeze. Thank you.
Quickly, get on the train! Next stop, Wretchedly Hall.
Yay! I've actually gotten past the frozen point. Now many more frozen points to go. Yay!
Here we are, Gavin. Wretchedly. It's miles from anywhere. No one will find us now. It's getting late. We should make our way to Wretchedly Hall as soon as possible.
Okay,
There doesn't seem to be any trains back to London forever.
nobody likes it here.
I don't think we can rely on the railway to get back to London, Gavin. We are going to have to find an alternative method of transport.
They also complained about how some sentences would cut off other sentences, and one guy was saying, "Oh, that's your computer, that's not the game," and a whole bunch of people called in and said, if you watch the Let's Plays, no, that's happening a lot. And the guys go, "Oh, okay." You know, I think it was one of the people who monitored the forum or made the game. They're like, "No, that's your computer."
Excuse me, dusty old lady. When is the next train to London? She's fast asleep. It looks like she's been waiting for quite some time.
She's dead, probably.
It's closed and looks rather dejected.
So we're not going back to London this way. How about if you...
At your service.
Okay.
Would not work, sir.
All right, well, there's two ways to go. Off into the countryside or to the town. Let's check out on the countryside first.
Let's go this way, through the treacherous moors.
Maybe I should rethink that. Okay.
An inconsequential rock formation.
Really? Because it kind of looks like a skull with an eyeball staring at you.
Oh, look, a peddling device stuck in the mud. I wonder where that came from. I can't reach it.
That peddling machine is stuck deep. It will take a lot of effort to get it out.
I'm betting the board.
A bog apple tree. The fruit, like most things in the countryside, is bitter and untrustworthy.
Oh. How about the
A
board?
half-hearted treehouse. Imagine how good that would have been if only they had planned it better. It's all falling to pieces.
Okay, should I go over here? Is there anything for me to grab? Huh. Okay. Could you grab
Yes.
that? Could you?
No, sir.
Alright, well, whatever. Maybe I should go back to the town. Uh-huh. Witchet Hall. Alright, well. I want to go back to,
Yes.
No.
No, sir.
No, let's go through the town. Because the bog actually didn't seem to be very interesting. Let's go through the town. Let's go through the town.
What a delightful village. Ew, mind your step, Gavin. The slaughtered lamb. I hope they serve tea.
Well, if they do, I could. There's a tea achievement. So yes, please.
It's very cold outside. May we come in? You seem familiar.
You? What on earth are you doing here?
I am an entirely innocent traveller, just out explorating the countryside.
I can't talk now. Someone may see. I've left you a message in the toilet.
Okay.
Oh, he has a face like an angry satchel.
The name's Doug. I'm a bounty hunter. Ain't nothing good about me.
Ooh, bounty hunting. That sounds nice.
I travel the world, hunting down things. There's something lurking on those moors, and I'm gonna be the one to catch it.
Okay.
This tin cup makes the ale taste funny.
That's not the cup's fault.
Yes, it is.
I am used to the finer things in life, and I would hardly describe mouldy cheese as fine. Take it away!
Okay.
This cheese is soft and mouldy.
Is he a... Okay.
Ah, good evening, barkeep.
Not more strangers. Oh, he's getting fed up with you foreign types. Coming in here, drinking my drinks and buying my food.
Spotted dick and pear slop? Broth. Pear broth. Oh, that's weird. Well, there's a...
I'm just popping to the lavatory, Gavin. Shan't be long.
So there's a note in here. I'm pretty sure that's it, but I don't want to...
The mirror is smeared with something. One should always wash your hands when you go to the toilet.
Okay.
The water is very hot. It's starting to steam up the mirror. The mirror is smeared with something.
That's why... Alright, let's check the...
Is that a message? It's a rather large message. Ooh, it's rather chilly in here.
Ah...
One should always wash your hands when you go to the toilet.
There!
Ha! Something is written on it. A secret message. Meet me under the apple tree. The water is very hot. It's starting to steam up the mirror.
I see. Meet me under the apple tree.
That mysterious stranger has gone.
Now let's check the rest of the town.
Well, well, well.
Oh, it's horrible.
Oh my! A little pony.
They bite, you know.
What?
That there is a swamp pony, or bug bludder as we call them, also known as a mud trudger. The is at home in the mud, is out of it.
Looks like it is pining for the swamp.
They love frolicking in the swamp, can cross it with their eyes closed.
Ah, Gavin, look at this ruddy-cheeked young country gent.
What's wrong with your nose?
What's your name, young sir?
Little Waxsmith, the blacksmith's son,
What is it that you are doing?
playing kicky muck.
What's this? A neglected keg? This could still be a barrel of laughs. These bellows aren't going very fast. It's no wonder the furnace is cold. The melting bit, where things get melted.
Okay. I have a feeling I have to come back here.
What a rickety windmill. It looks like it could snap at any moment. It's not rotatifying enough to power the bellows. A good shake and it would fall to pieces. Good day, sir. I'm looking for Wretchedly Hall.
Wretchedly all, you say? You're the third one this week.
Lord Wretchedly must be very popular.
As long as we keep ourselves to ourselves, he don't bother us. Little Waxsmith, stop being so idle.
Okay, well that way can't go that way. Okay. Oh. That's weird. Kind of goes in circles, doesn't it?
Over here. What's the meaning of all this? Who are you, sir? It's me, Emelina. Emelina? What are you doing here? And why are you in disguise?
I'm currently investigating some mysterious happenings on the moors. But that's not important right now. More pressingly, what are you doing out here in the countryside, Bertram?
Oh, Emelina, I got arrested for a murdering I did not commit.
Ah, yes. I did hear something about that. It wasn't you, was it, Bertram?
It certainly was not, Emelina. How could you think such a thing?
Of course. But I had to ask. Sometimes people do some crazy things for love.
What was that?
Nothing. Tell me exactly what happened.
Well, the day started much like any other.
You can skip on a little bit.
Oh, pardon me. And as I was leaving Mrs. Dulsworth's house, I saw Jeff the murderer standing over the body of a flower seller. Before I had time to react, he ran off and leapt somewhat incredulously over an impossibly high wall. Then Sherlock turned up and arrested me. I suppose I was standing over a dead body with red ink stains on my hands, and it may have looked slightly suspicious. But it wasn't me, Emelina. I promise.
Near the Dulsworth estate, you say? I'm sure Mrs. Dulsworth would have caught it all on her cameras. But why hasn't she told anyone? We need to prove your innocence.
Yes, that would be nice.
Maybe I can hack into her CCTV system remotely. Fly, Nathaniel, fly! Hold on one moment. Shouldn't take too long.
Nathaniel? As in War of the Worlds, Nathaniel? Well, I'm going to go after the,
Look, Bertram! Photographs of the murdering! And here is your proof, Mr. Fiddle. No one will disbelieve you now.
Oh, Emelina! How can I ever repay you?
You should head back to London as soon as you can to clear your name. And then you can catch that dastardly Jeff the murderer yourself. I would love to come with you, but I have some unfinished business here to attend to. I'll tell you all about it one day. Mind how you go. There are some strange goings-on out here on the moors. And watch out for Lord Wretchedly. I've heard some rather peculiar stories about him.
Okay, that was weird.
So long, Mr. Fiddle.
Can I move now? Thank you.
A forsaken plank. Never let good wood go to waste, eh? And luckily, it just fits in my pocket.
Oh, that's weird. Okay, can I look at the pictures, please? No, I can't.
No, this is not a swamp plank.
Yes, but that bike might get me back to London. Alright, whatever. Okay, so that doesn't actually go back to town. That goes back to town. Where's the hall? Oh.
Oh, what's that over there?
Hello, mate. Help poor Magwitch out, would ya? I seem to be all tangled up in all these old manacles and I can't seem to get them off. They're terribly uncomfortable.
An escaped convict.
That's very perceptive of you. But I'm not a bad man. I was arrested for stealing a loaf of bread to feed me family. That ain't such a crime, is it? Admittedly, I did stuff the baker in a barrel and push him down the hill. But it was in a fit of anger, and I truly regret it now. And biting the judge, that was a mistake too. But I'm a reformed character now. If you help me out of these rusty old manacles, I'll help you across the swamp. You won't get across the swamp without my help.
Let's see.
No, that won't mix.
We'll see.
So, this is the Swamp of Sadfulness. It's quite a morose morass. They say you go mad if you spend too long on the moors.
We have a saying in Peru. There are many ways to cross a swamp.
Yes, there are. Many ways. What is that?
This part of the swamp is particularly deep. It is currently impossible to trudge across.
Oops, sorry. What did you say?
This part of the swamp is particularly deep. It is currently impossible to trudge across.
We need some kind of breach.
Yes, that's what that is, isn't it? Yes.
This plank is not for swamping. If only someone who lived out on the moors had a map they could show us. That would help a great deal. We may be held prisoner forever by this accursed quagmire. We need some help to cross this swamp, Gavin.
Okay, I'm not pushing the space bar. Excuse me, guys. Really sorry about that. And that's lighten up. Why?
Surely there's a better way to use this.
Right. I think basically back in town. Something in town, maybe. I don't really want to help.
If only I could harness this pony's swamp knowledge.
Yes.
What are you doing there?
I'm trying to mend these lucky horseshoes before it's too late. But there's not enough wind to power me bellows. A hot forage is key to this job.
These bellows aren't going very fast. It's no wonder the furnace is cold.
Okay, is there any way I can help the furnace go faster? No.
Careful there. That plank could cause a mishap.
Right, it's gonna be one of those days, isn't it?
I'd have to be Emmental to try that.
Okay, could you go over there, please?
The slaughtered lamb. I hope they serve tea.
Okay. Whew, you have to run over to get the door open. Alright, maybe something to open his...
It's very cold outside. May we come in?
Ooh.
He's left behind a tiny bucket. It's got a hole in the bottom. If you put anything in this broken pail, it would just run away.
Hole in the bucket. Can I talk to you? No?
You serve food. Do you have any hot soup?
No.
Any tea?
You got beer or cheese?
Oh, then may I have some cheese, please?
No, I just sold the last piece. Have some beer. Be on your way, stranger.
So, you gave me beer? No, he didn't give me beer. Alright.
What an impressive key.
This is my special bounty hunting key. Can open any lock. You wanna hold it? Go on. Try and touch my key.
Look at that key. If I could just get my hands on that.
Well, you can't. Ain't nobody allowed to touch my key except me.
He'd be really cheesed off if I can touch his key.
Okay, the torch, the light, candle, whatever is in the wrong place.
What an impressive key.
This is my special bounty hunting key. Can open any lock. You wanna hold it? Go on. Try and touch my key.
Say cheese.
You
Well, I'll be damned. Don't look so cheesed off.
You got something wrong with you, mister.
I'd best brie off.
Okay, so I made a mold, which means I can actually...
Well, well, well.
I already talked to him. Okay. The mold goes here. I need metal.
What are you doing there?
I'm trying to mend these lucky horseshoes before it's too late. But there's not enough wind to power me bellows. A hot forage is key to this job.
What's this? A neglected keg? This could still be a barrel of laughs.
Oh, okay. How about you?
Yes.
Help with
No,
this.
sir.
Something's got to work here. I know what I need to do. Let's go back to the train station.
It's closed and looks rather dejected.
I need metal.
The fruit, like most things in the countryside,
Okay, yeah. I'll help you when I can figure out where to get the metal.
that tree looks like a mermaid.
No, it doesn't.
It's too treacherous to traverse without local knowledge. We can't just trot across.
I was hoping you could, but yeah. I need metal. I need something.
Ooh, actually, I prefer some fresh air.
Do you think the bike can now be accessible?
Pray, madam, could you tell me how to get to Wretchedly Hall?
You need to cross the swamp of sadfulness. But take care. There are strange things lurking out there.
Oh, I'm sure I'll be perfectly fine. I used to be an adventurer.
No one who goes up to the house is seen again. They say things have been coming out of the ground. Big things. Unnatural things. Try not to lose your way.
Alright. So I have everything that's actually kind of set up properly.
These bellows aren't going very fast. It's no wonder the furnace is cold.
I need to set up how to set that up faster.
Careful there. That could cause a mishap. Oh, bucket. That won't work.
The bicycle. If I could attach the bicycle to it. I need to get the bicycle.
Oh, look! A peddling device stuck in the mud. I wonder where that came from. I can't reach it.
That peddling machine is stuck deep. It will take a lot of effort to get it out.
No, this is not a swamp plank. Oh, bucket. That won't work. Careful there. That plank could cause a mishap.
That's the point.
Careful there. That plank could cause a mishap. Oh, bucket. That won't work.
No, sir.
Careful there. That plank could cause a mishap.
Right. Need something to make the bellow go faster. Thinking maybe I could turn the bicycle into some sort, help the horsepower of the windmill, but it's not going to work that way. Excuse me.
It's closed and looks rather dejected.
I need something to be able to increase that.
These bellows aren't going very fast. It's no wonder the furnace is cold.
I need to go and think. Doing circles again, and that means I have to stop, guys, and come back and think about what I'm doing. So I'm going to quit, save, and go take a break. See you, folks. Bye-bye.